Kajabi is not for everyone. It is not the cheapest option out there, and I actively tell certain people that they should not sign up for Kajabi. On the other hand, some business owners are in a place where Kajabi would systemize a lot of their operations, combine things that they're doing in 4 different places into one, give them a much more professional looking brand, and give them the tools to make a lot more money in their business. In part 1 of this video, I'm going to help you decide if you are in a place where you're ready for Kajabi. And then in part 2, I'm going to do a walkthrough of Kajabi that will show you at a high level the best features of this software. And I'll show you how I use it to run my creator business. If you decide that Kajabi is for you, for a limited time, I'm offering 30 days of messenger coaching included if you sign up using my affiliate link. That means you and I will connect on Facebook Messenger, and you can send me any questions you have as you set up your Kajabi. All right, first, who should not sign up for Kajabi? If you are new to the creator or coaching space, if you do not have any audience of any kind or an email list, if you don't have an offer to sell yet, if you're still trying to figure out your niche, if you're in any of those types of situations, do not invest in Kajabi. There's no point in spending like 120 to 150 bucks per month for software that's going to help you with your website and your landing pages and your email and your courses and all that, when you don't have the raw material that would go into those things. Because a sales funnel is like a hollow shell. If you don't know your niche or who you serve or what you're going to sell inside of the funnel, it makes no sense to pay to have funnel software. If I were you, I would figure out who I serve, what my offer is, how I'm going to grow an audience and an email list. I might use like free blogging type tools to help me get started. And then later I would sign up for Kajabi when I have a real product and an audience for it. Now let's talk about who Kajabi is a good fit for. If you're a creator who has an audience, who has an offer, who has clients, if you're making, let's say, at least a few grand per month, you're in a good spot for Kajabi. You'll be able to take what you're currently doing now and migrate most of it into Kajabi for a seamless experience. Your brand will look clean and professional, and it's going to help you make more money. Okay, for those of you who are a good fit for Kajabi, let's go over my top 5 ways that I use Kajabi in my creator business. This is not going to be an exhaustive tour of Kajabi. I'm just going to show you at a high level the most powerful parts of the software that I predict you will be using most of the time if you were to sign up. And as I go over these, I'm going to give you a peek inside of my business and show you the real pages and courses that I have built inside Kajabi. Let's get to it. All right. So the first thing I love about Kajabi is you can build your website on here. This is my website. You can see it has like a spot where people can opt in for the email list, my latest blog post, a little bit about me, ways that people can work with me. I have links at the top here so people can instantly see these are the books that I have for sale. Primarily what I do is I help people write books that get them clients for their business. This is what the blog looks like. And if you open a blog post, this is how I have designed mine. I embed the YouTube version, and then I have the blog posts that promote my products here. Also, I've got my podcast, the Coaching Business Blueprint, embedded on this page. I've got another spot for people to opt in to my email newsletter. This is essentially the website that I've built on Kajabi. And you can see here that they have tons of different templates for building websites. So you can start with the one that you like the best. And it's really easy to customize it. Number 2, you can use Kajabi to host your online courses. So back in the day, all the people in the education space used to put their courses on Kajabi because it was so much better than all the other course platforms out there. It just had a much more sleek design, whereas the other ones were just crappy. The video players never loaded. To this day, Kajabi still has the best looking platform for an online course. This is what a course looks like when you log in. If you were to click in here, you can see what it looks like in player view. Then you can start playing the videos. You can hop to the other ones. And it's a really simple, clean layout. You can make attachments, make comments. I really like hosting my online courses inside Kajabi. Number 3 is building your sales funnel. So earlier I showed you how I have these 2 books that I've written. Well, if someone clicks on this, they go to a funnel that sells my book. And so you can see here, I built this like with the video sales letter, and I have all the bonuses and things that people get when they purchase the book right here on the page. And this funnel is pretty sweet. If I click this button, an opt-in box pops up where I can collect their information. Then they go to another checkout page. This is what the checkout page looks like for my other book, Nail Your Niche. And you can see that you can add an upsell here. Like I sell the audiobook for an additional $7. And so it's cool. You sell your book or your course or whatever it is. And then on the checkout page, they allow you to offer another product and increase the value of the customer that goes through your funnel. But then when someone puts in their credit card and they click complete my purchase, then you can take them to another page to sell them on something else that's going to help them implement what they've purchased. This is called a one-time offer page. And I used to use ClickFunnels because it was the only software that allowed all the customization like this within a funnel. But Kajabi has now caught up with ClickFunnels. I'm sure ClickFunnels probably has more customization. I have used it off and on for a couple things here and there. I've always found it to be kind of buggy. Kajabi, on the other hand, always works. There's never any issues. The book funnel or the sales funnel capabilities of the 2 platforms does not seem to be that different to me. Number 4 is you can host your podcast on Kajabi, or you can migrate an existing podcast into Kajabi, and you will not have to pay the however much, $5, $10, $15 a month for podcast hosting. You can just host it inside Kajabi. I have not migrated mine into here yet, just because I like using the software that I use. Kind of learned it well. It's called Libsyn, Libsyn. However, I'm probably just wasting money by not putting my podcast in Kajabi. Number 5, you can send emails through Kajabi. This didn't always exist, but now there is a new feature. You don't have to have a standalone email service provider. You can import your email list into Kajabi. You can send all your emails through here. You can set up sequences. I have sequences. If somebody goes into my book funnel, but they don't buy, they'll get a cart abandoned email that reminds them to come back and complete their purchase. It's not going to be as robust as some of the other email service providers like ConvertKit. But if you're a newer creator and you're new to email, I don't recommend spending $50, $60 a month on ConvertKit. I recommend starting with Kajabi. And then if you need something that's more robust, then you graduate to that later. I want to point out 2 bonus things I really love about Kajabi that most people don't know. Number 1 is that every video you put on Kajabi is hosted by Wistia. Wistia is one of the premier video hosting companies. It costs a lot to host your videos in Wistia. And if you see players that look like this, these are Wistia hosted videos. These videos are super snappy. Their players load and play really fast, and they're super clean. I always loved this player. Even before I used Kajabi, I was always like, what is that? Because it was always way better than the other video players on the internet. And if you were to use like ClickFunnels and then want to host your videos on Wistia, you'd have to pay for Wistia and ClickFunnels. Kajabi has made a deal with Wistia a long time ago to have everything that you put on Kajabi hosted through Wistia for free. So that means the videos on your website, on your sales funnels, and in the online courses like we just looked at are all Wistia hosted for free. as part of your Kajabi membership. Number two is Kajabi payments. So Kajabi has recently made their own payment system. So you do not have to use Stripe anymore. You can just do everything through Kajabi, which is good. Stripe is known for shutting down the accounts of certain creators. Kajabi is very unlikely to do that because they exist for creators like us. They allow you to, use Google Pay, Afterpay. It's really a nice system. So I was really pleased when Kajabi Payments launched not too long ago. So this is roughly what my business looks like run on Kajabi. And I hope this rundown has been helpful for you. All right. I hope this video has helped you decide if Kajabi is right for you. If you want to sign up for a free trial and you're willing to use my affiliate link down in the description to do that, you will get 30 days of messenger coaching with me. We'll connect on Facebook Messenger. You can send me whatever questions you have, and I'll save you a ton of headache as you go and try to learn this new software. I'll point you to exactly what you're supposed to do, where to do it, and in what order. This offer of messenger coaching is only available for a limited time. So click the link down below. Start your Kajabi trial if you feel like it's a good fit for you, and I will see you on the inside.